Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Voice Garden. I'm going to talk about, in this video, about when I started learning French and the motives for learning French. Well, I started learning French, I started dabbling in it, I would say about maybe 7 years ago. And I probably put in about maybe 150 hours to 200 hours over the last 7 years, I would say. I've never taken it seriously. It's just something that was just sort of there as like a hobby. The reason I started learning French is because I married a French wife. She's Canadian French, but I've been learning Parisian French. I don't know, France French. And I had no idea there was even a difference. I thought all French was just French, but there's like Canadian French. There's I can't remember the name. Parisian French, is that what it's called? And then there's in Africa they have another name for the French. I don't remember the name of it right now. It's pretty late at night. I'm just making these videos. But my motive was to communicate with my wife in French. I thought, well, since I'm married now, it'll be real easy to communicate in French. Like she's the best teacher that I can possibly get. It's a free tutor. Yeah. But then I quickly realized that since my French is so bad, it's just kind of like irritating. And I don't want to irritate my wife. I don't want to put stress, on my wife. So I'm trying to get my French up to an intermediate level. I'm at an upper beginner. Like I said, I didn't really take it seriously until maybe the last, I'd say even in the last couple months. Just so I can, buff up my French level. And I've been learning on my other channel, Voice Garden French, where I just learn I'm testing out all these apps. I also have the Pimsleur. I've gone through 1 and 2 of Pimsleur, and I started 3. And I'm on 3.4 right now in Pimsleur French. And I strongly advise you, if you want to learn a good solid foundation in speaking a language, you can get Pimsleur for free from the library. I said that in my last video on the Chinese one, but you can, it's free, or else some people will go out and they'll spend the $500 on it, whatever it's cost. I remember just one level, just the CDs, it used to cost $500, but you can go to the library and get it for free. Just sign it out and start learning right away. And so, I just put about maybe, like I said, 150 to 200 hours in learning French. And I bought years ago, when I first met her, not when I first met her, after we got married and stuff like that, Fluence. So I have no excuses, man. I got Fluence French, and I've only done the first unit. And I did that like when we were first married, so that was probably where I put about the first 50 hours. And then I just tossed it. I'm like, I don't want to learn French anymore. This is stressful on my brain. But it's good for your brain. It's healthy. Like you go to the gym to work out your muscles and you get bulked up and then you're healthier, right? Well, it's the same thing with as you age, you get healthier in your mind if you exercise your mind and your memory by learning these phrases and conjugations. And it's fun. It's not just being able to hear those phrases slide out of your mouth and it's amazing. That feels amazing. But it's also exercising your mind so your mind doesn't get lazy and just daydream all day long. Well, not to say that daydreaming is bad. Daydreaming is a wonderful tool as long as you use it to learn languages. Sometimes I just daydream and I'm speaking like to God in the foreign language because He's not going to criticize me. So I'll speak to God in French. Like, bonjour, comment ça va? Ça va? Oh, très bien. You're always good, So that's how I practice. I practice in my mind and then I just listen to the audios throughout the day. And I started this routine in the morning where I have a stepper, and because everything's been locked down because of the virus that's going on. So I have this pedaler. We pedal and we sit on the chair and I do this pedal every day for half an hour. I've been doing it for the last week. Just half an hour, and the Pims are lost for half an hour. So I work out my body and I work out my mind at the same time, and I'm learning French. And I have a strong passion for learning languages again because of this the shutdown. Everybody got locked down, and it's a really fun thing. It's a really fun habit to do. So as a quick recap, yeah, I've been learning French for 150 to 200 hours over a 7-year or so period. Never took it seriously until very recently, and I've got to an upper beginner level. But I think it's going to shoot off real fast because I'm focusing mostly on French, and I've deserted basically Spanish, and I'm dabbling in Mandarin Chinese just to sustain it, like maybe like half an hour a day. Where I do like maybe French, I'd probably do the Pimsleur plus whatever I feel like doing out throughout the rest of the day, which could be anywhere from half an hour extra to like maybe 4 hours or something. All right, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, and hope it encourages you to just go grab those discs from the library and get learning. Peace out.